10. My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia is a sci-fi comedy and action manga from the author and artist Kohei Horikoshi. Izuku Midoriya lives in a world where superheroes flourish and villains like to cause trouble. Izuku wants nothing more than to be a superhero and doesn't believe that he ever will get a chance to enroll in the prestigious UA High School for Promising Heroes, as he was born without superpowers. However, his life changes when he meets his idol, the famous All Might, who transfers his powers to the young boy, forever changing his destiny. 9. One Punch Man. From the creators One and Yuji Murata, One Punch Man is a science fiction, action, and comedy manga filled with superheroes. The world that Saitama lives in is dangerous, crimes are escalating, and villains and thugs are taking over the world. For fun, he decides to become a superhero because it means that he can fight against tough opponents and mutants. After intense training, he's so strong that he can knock someone out with just one punch. Because of his training, he finds the life of a superhero dull. He spends his days punching villains in the hopes of finding a worthy opponent. 8. Zetman. Zetman, from the author and artist Masakazu Katsura, is a psychological sci-fi and action manga. Jin lives in a very humble town where he does good deeds to earn some money. But his life changes when his mentor dies whilst fighting a monster. He suddenly and harshly understands what it's like to lose someone. Taken in by a stripper, he tries to live a normal life even though he is anything but normal. Jin has superhuman powers, he even has a group of people after him, or what they're calling Zet. Jin soon begins to question whether he's truly a hero or just another monster. 7. Shy. Shy is a shonen, action, and drama manga from the author and artist Bukumi Miki. In a world set in the middle of the 21st century, it's not a time that portrays peace. In fact, it's a wonder that World War III hasn't broken out. Thanks to superheroes from across the world, they've been able to help bring about a time of peace and prosperity. Now that they've completed their mission, the superheroes have gone back to their home countries to help solve domestic issues. This manga follows the superhero known as Shy and her battles and struggles against villains, and her role as a superhero. 6. Tiger and Bunny. From the creators Erika Yoshida and Hiroshi Ueda, Tiger and Bunny is a supernatural, action, and science fiction manga. Luckily for the metropolis, Sternbild, it's protected by people with superhuman abilities, who are known as the Next. These people work as heroes, who do what they can to defend the innocent and bring peace to the metropolis. Wild Tiger and his partner Bunny are two completely different heroes who constantly clash. But when bad guys with superpowers begin to kill, it's up to the duo to overcome their differences and stop them. 5. One Piece. One Piece, from the author and artist Eiichiro Oda, is a fantasy, action, and adventure manga with superpowers and pirates. It has many elements similar to Guardians of the Galaxy. In this world, there is a legendary treasure known as the One Piece that many have sought after. Monkey D. Luffy is an energetic yet not so intelligent pirate whose goal is to sail across the seas to find this treasure. Along the way, he makes a number of friends, battles against villains, and uses his abilities to hopefully fulfill his dreams. 4. Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is a fantasy, drama, and action manga from the author and artist Yoshihiro Togashi. In this dangerous world, hunters are people who wander the lands, defeating monsters and hoping to find treasures. After his father went missing, Gon Freaks wants to become a hunter in the hopes of finding his father. With a ragtag group of people by his side, Gon and the others work together for their own reasons with the aim of obtaining that hunter's license. But when a psychopath stands in their way, they will have to do everything in their power to defeat him to achieve their dreams or die trying. 3. Record of Ragnarok. From the creators Shinya Umemura and Chika Ahi, Record of Ragnarok is a Norse mythology, action, and drama manga that fans of Thor, and even Mortal Kombat, will love. Once every millennium, gods come together to decide whether or not humanity should live on or if it should be destroyed. When the verdict is destruction, the gods will battle against the human heroes in what's known as the Battle of Ragnarok. The Valkyrie Brunhilde asks the gods to give humanity one last chance at redemption through battle, and they agree. Thor, the god of thunder, must face against humanity's strongest general, Lu Bu, and it's not as easy as the gods expect it to be. 2. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Neon Genesis Evangelion, from the author and artist Yoshiyuki Sadamoto, is a science fiction shonen manga with mecha. In the year 2015, Earth is being attacked by beings known as angels and they're Earth's toughest opponents. After being summoned by his father, Shinji Ikari is tasked with piloting an Evangelion, a powerful weapon that is Earth's only chance at winning against the angels. On top of protecting Earth, he must overcome his past, his dealings with his father, school, and his fellow students if he wants to survive. 1. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is a science fiction and fantasy manga from the author and artist Akira Toriyama. Son Goku is Earth's greatest hero. 5 years after defeating the demon Piccolo, he's grown up and gotten married and even has a family. Everything seems peaceful until a ruthless man by the name of Raditz appears, stating that he is Goku's brother and that they're a member of the Saiyan race, known for their explosive tempers and love of fighting. Goku must fight his brother to protect his family, but Raditz isn't the only one looking to conquer and destroy Earth. It's up to Goku and his friends to protect humanity once more. That's it for the video. Tell me what other video would you like to see in the comments below the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.